Welcome back to another Quick Tip Tuesday, and today I'm going to be kind of doing an update Quick Tip Tuesday because I've talked a little bit about what we're going to talk about today before, but this is an update. I've changed some things, made them better, and I want to share those things with you because it's made my workflow better, and I hope it'll do the same for you. Real quick though, how about my sound? Pretty dope music. You should give it a shot. First link in the description. Massive library, really good music, high quality tracks, soundtrack to this channel. It's free. I really don't know why you wouldn't click the first link in the description, go over there, try it out, download some music, totally free. Do it. Also, we were just in Ohio and my cousin's son, so I don't know that to relate, cousin once removed, I think he is, Dominic. He asked for a shout out on this channel, and I'm pretty sure he also said that if I gave him a shout out on the channel, he would go buy a Be a Good Human shirt at the second link in the description. Dominic, go get your mom and go tell her that you need to go buy a shirt. Second link in the description. Huh? I'm not above tricking children into buying my merch. I will do that. But shout out to Dominic. It was super fun seeing you guys. Okay, today I'm gonna be going over my video editing workflow and kind of the main bit that helps me to make videos over and over and over again for this channel. Getting processes and templates in place is the key to consistency, and consistency is the key to YouTube. So the basic workflow for shooting videos is shoot the video, import and back up those files, edit the video, export the video, and then post the video. 5 steps along the way. And we're looking for time savings at any of those 5 steps. Any of those 5 steps where we can save 10, 15, 20 minutes, it adds up when you make a bunch of videos. And the very first big thing you can do to make all of this easier is organizing your files properly. I know that's not sexy, but it's probably the biggest thing that you need to do properly to be able to make videos consistently on YouTube. It's like the foundational element of a house. Not so exciting, but if it's crap, the house just falls down. So let's set a good foundation today with the organization of files, and then you'll have a nice house or YouTube channel. Okay, let's jump into my folder structure. My template folder structure really is what it is, and I'll walk you through exactly what I have in there. You guys, you should steal this. Just copy it from me if you want. Figure out what works for you, what doesn't. It's yours. Okay, so in here's in my Finder, I have 2 templates. I have a shoot template and I have a vlog template because sometimes I'm going out to do photography, sometimes I'm going out to do videography and photography together. Those are the vlog templates. The photography is for the shoot template. And the shoot template is super simple. You go in here, I have a Lightroom catalog set up in there that I like, my raw images, my selections, JPEG exports, Photoshop edits, finals, and blog images. And that's pretty much my workflow. So I'm going to go out, shoot those images, pull them into the raw folder. I'm gonna run Photo Mechanic like we talked about in a previous quick tip. I'm going to choose which images I want to edit. I'm gonna pull those into the selections folder, import those into Lightroom. I'm going to edit them in Lightroom, export them to the JPEG exports folder, do any sort of Photoshop edits in that Photoshop edits folder, and then move all the final images to the finals folder. Finals folder. And from there, I might choose a few and copy them over to the blog images if I'm gonna post something on my website. A fairly simple workflow for photography. And if we go back here, we go down to the vlog template, you can see I have a Lightroom catalog file set up in there. I have a Premiere Pro project file set up, and then video files, I have all the cameras that I usually shoot on. So in here, there's the A7R II, GoPro, Insta360, iPhone, Mavic, Osmo Action, and the RX100 Mark VI. I shoot on those cameras a lot, so if I go out and I shoot something, I come back, there's already a folder created where I can drop those files and it'll be organized. I don't have to rename things or create folders every single time. And again, that's what we're doing. We're just trying to save those little teeny pieces of time that add up to a lot of time. Going back from there, we go down to music files, and I only have 1 song that I always keep in here in my template folder structure, and that's the song you guys heard today. That is this one. Because I use it at least once a week for Quick Tip Tuesday. So if I'm out traveling somewhere and I'm gonna make a Quick Tip Tuesday on the road, or just every time I make a Quick Tip Tuesday, I just open that up and I've got the song already there, ready to rock. And then if I'm not making a quick tip that day, I go into Epidemic Sound, I find my song, I pull it into this folder before I import everything into Premiere Pro all at once. We'll talk about that in a minute though. Then we go down, one more is titles. Here's my Instagram tag that I put in a lot of these videos. That's me on Instagram. Go down again, here's my logo folder. Here's my main logo that I use a lot, but now we've got that new animation, so that's in there. Then we go back, here's some partner logos, Epidemic Sound. Again, I work with them a lot, so I have their logos ready to go. By the way, first link in the description. And a quick tip title is in there as well, because I use that once a week. Going back down to sound effects, I've got some sound effects that I use a lot in the channel, and they're always there. I don't have to go back to Epidemic Sound, find them there. I always have them in Premiere Pro because I'm gonna pull all these files into Premiere Pro at once. And then going back from there, this is the same as the shoot template where there's raw images, selections, JPEG exports, Photoshop edits, and finals. So all those are the same, they're just also in the vlog. And those are the two file structure templates that I use all the time. You should have structures like this so that you can do this next step, which is just to go in here, click on my vlog template folder, Command C, click off of it, Command V, and then I'm just gonna rename this, and we'll name it to today's date, which is 2020 06 28, and example. And then I'm gonna highlight that, copy that as well, and I'm gonna name my Lightroom catalog and my Premiere Pro project the same name. So everything's kind of cohesively named in there and nothing gets lost. And once I have that renamed, I'll just go ahead and open that Premiere Pro project file. It's gonna open up in here. And now in Premiere Pro, there's just a few things that I set up in there. I really don't do a lot. Again, I used to have more in here. I've kind of moved a lot of that to the file structure, which has sped things up a little bit. But in here, I do have an adjustment layer already created. I have an Instagram sequence that's ready to go to Instagram, already created, and a YouTube 24 frames per second, 1080 sequence ready to rock for YouTube. So I can just go in here, make sure that my YouTube sequence is ready down here, and then import the rest of my files. And for that, I'm just gonna open up Finder, select number 1 through 4, because those are all the video project files that I want, pull those in here, and boom. All of the files that I would have pulled into Finder into that folder structure for this new video are now all in here as well. So if I open this up, there's my music files, there's all my titles right there, and there's my sound effects. I'll make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see what all's in here. And for the video files, because I didn't import any video files, there's nothing in there. But if I would have pulled videos into there, they would have all been in there nice and organized by the camera that they were shot in. And that is efficient, being able to set up a file structure, organize things exactly how you want them so that as soon as you open Premiere, you can just go 1 through 4. Get in here, and then boom, everything is in your project, ready to rock, and you can start editing your next YouTube viral video. Now, some of you might be saying that Premiere has a library function where you could store assets in there, and then every time you open Premiere, you can pull from those assets, so things that you might use a lot are in that libraries function. And I would say the issue with that is that if you're relying on the library function, you're relying on one computer. If something was to happen to this computer, or if I was to switch computers, maybe I just have my hard drive with me and I go use someone else's computer. On my hard drive, I have all those files that I'm going to always be using. If you have them in the library, it lives on one computer, and that's it. And again, the whole key with all of this is to eliminate redundancy. Get the setup done so well and have that process in place so well that when you go out and shoot video files, you're just dropping them into place and then starting Premiere Pro and moving those files in, boom, you're ready to make a video. So like we said last week, steal this from me. This will help you a ton. I fully give you permission to steal this file structure. Steal it from me, use it for your videos, use it for your own organizational purposes. Boom, Quick Tip Tuesday. And next week, we're gonna be talking about adjustment layers within Premiere Pro, how I use them, how you can use them, and why you should use them. You should, trust me, you should. So hit that subscribe button below, check that video out next week, and ring the bell, because apparently even if you ring the bell, there's like a 40% chance that you'll see my video pop up. And if you don't ring the bell, I don't think there's a chance you'll see one of my videos pop up. The YouTube algorithm, man, it's It's crazy. Hit the like button because that helps it a little bit. A little bit. And I'll see you guys, I'll see you next week. Tuesday. I'll probably see you before then, but for sure the quick tip for the adjustment layers next Tuesday. Okay.